Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait. And the Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Stanford's offense will have the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Cowboys offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Rush. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They boot it away on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Brown wants to pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Black. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after the completion. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the move. Punt is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of Bug Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Keep it together, offense, keep it together.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. And he's got it inside the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Oh, better look out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
What are we doing?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's get out of here with a W, offense.
The give to Davis. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cardinals! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Rush. Looking left. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll ride Davis here. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To throw, it's Rush. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hall. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Plows through the defense. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. To the air, it's Rush. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's 4. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Number 37, on to punt it away.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Back to pass, it's Rush. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the grab close to the logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Running to Green. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the give off the left side. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Didn't make him sweat it all. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Rush. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Slithers into space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Find some fresh air. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They've got the screen set up. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Fast completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Black. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. On the run, it's 4. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford at the line on 1st down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Spits it out to the back. This time it's complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll leave it with him. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Run in the red zone. It's Davis. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 15 over the Rebels. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Got his man on the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Up-tempo for the offense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got an open man. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Now the play fake. Gets it to the back. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air. It's Rush. Pucks it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. To hurry up now. Second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Got a man. It's Dishman. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with